Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today we're going to do another review video.
And it goes a little something like
So the last review video that I did was a Versace robe, and this one is completely on the polar opposite end of the spectrum, because today I'm going to be reviewing, well, not reviewing, what kind of reviewing? I can't review it as far as like use, because I don't have my placement yet. And if you've been following me, I'm going through my foster to adopt journey, and I'm starting to get to the place where I'm buying the essentials for right now. So I have this crib, which I was gonna put into this video of me like giving all the information about it and stuff like that, but I'm going to put that in a different video. But as you can see, this is what it looks like. But I'll give all the information about that in the next video, as you see like me prepping for my home study, fire inspection and stuff like that. I'm going to just put all of that into one video. But what I'm doing right now essentially is I'm just trying to buy the basics of what I know that I will absolutely need. So stroller, car seat, crib. I've started buying some like onesies and stuff, but I'm trying to be a little bit liberal on like the age, because I'm not really sure what specific age I'm gonna get yet. I know like kind of the range that I'm looking at, which is obviously an infant. I did buy a travel system, so I'm going to go ahead and review that for you guys. The travel system that I ended up picking out is the Graco Mode's Nest, and this is in the color, I think it's called Raven, but it's the one with the black and gray stripes. I did get this one secondhand. It is in fairly good condition. I did sanitize, clean it, spray it down, all that stuff. So yeah, so let me kind of start on the travel systems, like why I picked the travel system and the other travel systems that I was looking at. So the reason that I did a travel system is because I felt like it was the cheaper way to go. I know I'm going to need an infant seat. I know I'm going to need a stroller. I was just going to buy like an infant car seat and then like a separate stroller. But when I started looking at the ones that I actually like really super liked, it was just like more expensive than buying a travel system. So I was like, let me just go ahead and buy the travel system. So the three that I was looking at were the Even Flow Pivot, the Even Flow Pivot Expand, and then the Graco Mode's Nest, which is the one that I ended up getting. And then I kind of looked at the, I'm not really sure how it's pronounced, but like the Britax, whatever it's called. I did look at that, but the travel system that they had was a 3-wheel travel system, and I really wanted like a 4-wheel, which is the one that I got. So let me start with the infant car seat, and then I'll tell you like the crazy story about how I got such a good price on this travel system itself. So this is the infant seat. Let me scoot over a little bit. All right, so this is the infant seat that I got. It has the soft canopy, and then it has, like I said, it's the Raven. I did get it secondhand, so it is missing this part, the top part of this piece here. But I am able to order it on the Graco website. So I am just going to order just the new pad that goes inside of here. So why did I end up going with the travel seat? I mean the Graco Mode's Nest. So I ended up going with this one because the Even Flow Pivot, like the regular one, I didn't like the color. I wanted a neutral dark color, mostly black. I didn't want to get pink or blue because I don't know if I'm going to get a boy or a girl. So I wanted to stay with black or gray, but I just didn't like the color of the Even Flow Pivot. I did look at the pivot expand, which what they did have in all black, but I didn't want to spend that much. And even though the retail price of this one is more than the pivot expand, I end up getting such a good deal on this stroller that I completely lucked out on it. But another feature that I really liked about this one specifically is this canopy. I like how it's just this kind of like stretchy jersey material here. I just found that I liked this better. Another thing that I really liked again was the color. It is the black and gray striped, and then it's black with this silver lining here. And then another thing that I thought that I was being super picky about, granted, I've never had a child. If you go back and look at my other videos, you can see about my endo journey and why I'm on this track to do foster to adopt. It is a way to start my family, and I know from experience that there are good kids in the foster system. So I just chose, my heart led me to go this route instead. But another reason that I picked this one is because whenever you pull the canopy down like this, a lot of the other the other one that I was looking at as well was the Maxi Cozy, which had the same canopy, but this is the reason why I went with this one and not that one or the other two, was the clearance between the canopy and the handle. A lot of the car seats that I saw, like the clearance was like this. It was super small and I couldn't fit my arm through here. Granted, I have a pretty small arm. If I couldn't get my small forearm through the spacing, I know someone with a normal size arm, it can't be comfortable. So this is mostly the reason why I picked this one, because I plan to carry it, and I probably should be standing up for this, but I plan to be able to stick my arm through here and be able to either carry it here or be able to hold it here or try to hold it like this, whichever way is more comfortable. But on the other ones, whenever I would stick my arm through here, it would push down on the canopy like that. And I didn't really like that. And I didn't want to run the risk of breaking it or anything like that. So that's why I picked this one. That seemed to be, when it got down to picking which one I wanted, that just kind of rose to the top of the list on why I ended up picking this one. Another reason that I picked this one, so like I said, this one retails for $4.49. You can get it right now on BodyByEndo for $4.49, and if you have a coupon, you can get 20% off, which would make it probably around like $3.80 with tax. I felt like that was a little much for what I wanted to spend. At first, I wasn't looking at used strollers because you just never know like what goes on when somebody else uses it. But this one was in good condition. I sanitized it, wiped it down, so I didn't have a problem, and the price was very enticing. I saw this stroller on Facebook Marketplace for $150, and they also had another one for $270, but the one that was for $270 was in Georgia, and they would have to ship it to me for an extra $40. That was a firecracker. It is New Year's Day when I'm recording this. If you hear popping in the background, those are firecrackers. But I messaged a lady that was selling this specific one, and she didn't message me back the day that I sent her the message, and for most of the next day she didn't message me back. She didn't message me back until like 6 p.m. the next day. And I've had experiences where I've been interested in buying things off of Facebook Marketplace, and if they don't message you back or they take a super long time to message you back, in my experience, is usually because they've sold it and they don't have it anymore. So I kind of thought that was what was going on with this situation. So I saw the one for $270 with the tax, the shipping, and all of that. It was around like $330, which I really did not want to pay, but because the lady who was selling this one didn't message me back, I just went ahead and bought it. So I bought that one about an hour after I bought it, the lady who was selling this one ended up messaging me back. So I was like, oh no, I just bought this same system from someone else, and let me try to cancel my order. So I messaged the lady that I bought it from, and I was like, I'm so sorry. I hate to be an inconvenience, but a lady who lives not that far from me has this stroller. Please allow me to cancel my order. So she was nice enough to let me cancel my order. She completely didn't have to, because I was outside of the 30-minute window. On Facebook Marketplace, if you buy something, you only have 30 minutes to cancel the order without having to get permission from the seller. So it was like an hour later when I tried to cancel the order, so I had to get her permission. But she was nice enough to allow me to cancel the order. And so in the midst of that whole situation, the lady who was selling this system was like, if you come pick it up by tomorrow, I'll knock $15 off. So it went from $150 to $135. After the order was canceled, I was like, I'll come pick it up tonight. Like, I'll drop everything, I'll come pick it up tonight. Now, I don't really advise you to buy things off of Facebook Marketplace and go alone to go pick it up at night. That was not a smart decision. I would not recommend it to anyone else. That probably wasn't the best thing for me to do myself, but it worked out. I've gone over the car seat. If you like to see the back, this is the back of it. It does have this handle here, and I'll show you how to put it on the frame. So let me do that. She was also nice enough to give me 2 car seat bases. So I did get this one, which is the original one, and she bought an extra one for her husband's truck. She did give me 2 of them. So let me just show you how to do the infant seat, and then I'll go over the toddler seat and the bassinet. All right, so let me take the toddler seat off really quick, and I'll get back to this part. So I'm just gonna put it over here. Okay, so this is the frame. It has a large basket on the bottom, and I'll show you guys that in a second. And then it has this cup holder. It has a nice cushy handle on the that for you to hold on to, and it does have nice big wheels. I did notice that when I was trying out other travel systems or other strollers in general, if they had smaller wheels, they had a rougher ride. So this one has a nice smooth ride, and it has a good quality frame. So how do I fold down the frame? So you have these handles here where you can slide up, and then right here by your cup holder, I'm gonna turn this around, push it up. So right here, you have these 2 buttons, and what you do is you push down on them and you pull up a little bit, and then you fold it down like that, and it folds down like this, and then you push it all the way closed, and then it snaps right here on the side. Right there is where it locks to keep it closed. How you pop it back up is that you just kind of deactivate this little clip here. You pull it up by the handle and back up. We're at our destination. Take the car seat out of the car, and that's it. Like, this thing is so easy. And then another feature that I liked about this system in particular is that you can slide it up toward you. You can slide it down to the middle where it was, or you can slide it all the way down there. I would probably keep it a little bit higher, probably here or the highest setting, but you are able to slide it. You are able to slide it up and down, which I really liked. Also, to take it off, you just have this silver handle that I showed you earlier. You just push up on it, you take it off, and then you put it in the car, or you can flip this over this way and it locks into there. Bring that back, and you can do this. And then the handle here has the button at the top, And so you just squeeze it and bring it all the way back. It does go all the way back to the back of the car seat, but you just can move it like that. So yeah, so you can just take it off, pop it off really easily, and put it wherever it needs to go. So that's the infant car seat. So next we have the toddler seat. This is the toddler seat. So I'm going to clip it on outward facing. Let it click down on this side. Oh no. There we go. So like the infant seat, it can go forward or backwards. It does have this removable snack tray. There we go. So we just take the snack tray off of there like that. This canopy is not the, let me turn it this way. It doesn't have like the springy, like this canopy is not the same material as the infant car seat, but I still do quite like this. It's nice and big. It does have a little peephole here that you can see the baby. Let's see if you can, like that, you can see in there, that you can look down. So yeah, it does have this toddler seat. I do need to get the pads that go here. And then it also turns into a bassinet. So this is how you do the bassinet. It has this this little pull here that you pull up on, and you just lay it back and it'll lock. And then it has this buckle behind the knees here, and you just unbuckle that and push it down, and here is your bassinet. And you can put this up, or if you would like, on the toddler seat, you have to unlock it from the sides, and you can turn it around. I'm still trying to get used to snapping it on and off. But yeah, you can do it like that. Also, the same thing as with the infant seat, you can move it up to the highest setting, or you can move it all the way down if you would like, or keep it right there in the middle. So what you can also do is you can set this all up together. So I'm going to sit this back up with the handle that's on the back, tilt it back here, and then I'm going to buckle the back here like that. I don't know if you saw that on camera, but here, take it off, flip it around so that it can be outward facing. And then here is the snack tray. It's just a tray with one cup holder here. You just snap this right onto the front. There we go, just like that. And then you can also put this on here. But overall, I really like this system. I think that this frame is really good for like my height. It's really sturdy. It comes right up to about where my belly button is, which I thought was really good. This by itself is pretty lightweight, which I thought was super important. I wanted it to be lightweight without a child in it, because I'm pretty sure that lugging this thing around with a child in it is kind of heavy and tiresome at times. I did get some advice that I needed to look for something with some cushion here, but I couldn't really find any infant carriers that were really cushioned here. So after I get my placement and see what the kind of weight is of carrying this thing, I'll maybe add some type of cushion or some type of handle here that'll make it a little bit more comfortable. but without a child in it right now, it seems pretty comfortable by itself. It seems pretty comfortable. It's not too heavy here. I'm obsessed with this Canopy. Like, once I like figured out, like, because I went to, trust me when I tell you, I went to BodyByEndo like every day this week trying to test out different travel systems, which one to buy. I really wanted to make sure that I got something that I liked, something that lasted longer, something that had good reviews, though the price of it originally was not what I wanted to pay. So I truly got super lucky to be able to get such an expensive carrier for such a good price. But I'm a hunter. If I see something that I like, I rarely like to pay full price for anything. So if I can find it somewhere else cheaper, in good condition, then I'll go that way all day, every day. But yeah, this is the Graco Mo's Nest in the color Raven. I can't really review it as far as use right now. If you end up buying the Mo's Nest, comment down below and tell me how you like it. Or if you already have this system, comment down below and tell me what you like and what you don't like, so I can have a warning of what to expect and what not to expect. But thank you guys for watching this video. I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.